And we are live. Happy Valentines Day for all the singers and couples. And we get to the non-existence of you and me. A game I had on my library for quite a long time, and then when the sequel came, got put it on my wish list. I had Lilith. Okay, you can see as my profile picture, even to this at this point currently, and yes. These actually played. But we are finally here now playing it on a quite fitting occasion. What I will do different from last time is I won't actually read everything. So, okay, so we should on grabbing first. And I gave you enough hints that I'm not really going. Well, yeah. Let's dive into everything should be fine. Also, I accidentally got an achievement while prepping everything in settings. We got the your settings, and you can click on your settings. You get to my settings. There are two different menus for yourself and Lilith, and going back and forth to your settings and my settings, you actually get an achievement. An achievement is called Your Creation, Her Eternity. So yeah, this game is a visual novel psychological horror game with multiple endings. Just as the tags say. Oh yeah. Also standard standard voice language was Chinese. No idea what fleeting memories is. Probably get a read back as even less of a clue. But we'll continue because that's the only option we have. Loading icon. Yeah, we're already starting at a good point. And a good start.
そうしてくれるのはもちろん嬉しいけど、ただ今の私は本当に私なの？私にはわからない。でもこうなることを期待していたかもしれない。ただの可能性として。悪気があったわけではないの。ただ。
Afraid?
私だって。こんなことは望んでいなかったの。でも、私が何を言おうと、選択するのは、君自身がこの物語を否定する選択だって、私はもちろん受け入れられるわ。 わかった。じゃあ、今から私の存在を消すわね。
Well, that certainly made started making everything interesting. Chapter redacted, the first encounter. Also, mouse cursor different. That afternoon, morning, Lilith appeared. I'm lying on the bed, lost in the blur of time. I don't know how long I've been asleep, and I can't even remember the last time I ate. The only thing left for me to do is to die here, and wait for my body to decay. I mean that's a lifestyle. And then she showed up by the window. What is this Genshin Impact? Mysterious girl. She said nothing, just tilted her head and looked at you. Chair. Wait a minute. Why is the chair talking to me? She tilted her head and looked at you, like you were just another object in her room. Yes, of course, you're the real master of this room. You haven't spoken to anyone in a long time, so it takes you a moment to realize how to even start. How should I? What should I? Did I manage to speak? Is it that voice, the choice in the scam me? Silence. Even after silence comes more silence. But silence is always destined to be broken. Says radio.
ちゃんと聞こえてたわ。あなたはこのゲームの主人公よ。今は部屋の中で美少女の攻略を企んでいるところね。
Yeah, quite self-aware, huh? And what about you? Mr. Smug Face. You're just a texture on the screen. Are you a figment of my imagination? Are you the beautiful maiden I've encountered?
本当に知りたい？選択肢に選ばされたのではなくて？
I mean, it's the best option. In the next moment, she vanished from your sight. Then she emerged again, this time closer than before. You realize what she did? It meant she had just stepped closer to you. Oh my god, even the floor! What is the thing? Everything? You just walked towards her instead. Crimson glow in her eyes. They pierce through me. And she could do it. I'm blinking. This thought lingers in your mind. It feels like it belongs to someone else. My apologies cannot stop that thought. Are you asking us? We're the furniture in your chamber. The shaking music change, oh boy. I need to write down most of everything that happens. I am planning on working on a visual novel myself, so it might be good inspiration and material. You've spent a long time talking to us, so we've become very familiar with everything about you, dear friend. Oh, it's Mom. Okay, I wasn't expecting such a smart mirror. In short, you can figure fast as your senses on at one. become just objects. Do objects really deserve to be consensus? Hey, that's just me. Number most loyal subjects. It has been far too long, hasn't it? It has been a long time, Your Majesty. Yes, they're playing the part. You remain as dignified and full of spirit as welcome back. Basically, some cryptic teasing. I don't know what the story is about to tell about multiple Liliths and the in quotation current Lilith randomly appeared in our room, and our furniture for some reason can talk. Also, either she stepped closer or we stepped closer. The only thing we know is that she vanished and then emerged again, but close. But we don't know if we moved or she moved. At least that's what one of the furniture said.
見つめられるとドキドキする？
What if I could stay like this with your gaze upon me forever? Are you wearing colored contacts? Or is it that only your eyes have color? You're staring at me so hard and it's making my skin crawl. I hate this feeling. There are so many options that would just break the fourth wall. I have to go back and check it. What happens if I keep on choosing all of these fourth wall breaking options?
じゃあ死ぬまでずっと見つめ合いましょう。
It depends if you get enough. If not, then ouch, yikes. But yeah, staring contest. Are we really going to die? I mean, she said who's just gonna stare. I'm starting to feel a bit tired now. Let's see how this goes. It has multiple endings, so this might be a different ending. Oh, history is crossed out. Okay, once a matter of games I actually go.
そりゃ
Get out of this.
ね。じゃあ私が本当に実在していると思う？
I mean, you're a video game character. Then, do you think she really exists? I'm not sure. I want to figure out the answer to that question with you. You just got a hug.
この行為は間違いなくハグと呼べるわね。
Hug. We're moving quite fast.
これは儀式でもあるの。君に私の存在を感じてもらうための儀式ね。ねえ、今の感覚を教えて。
I bet you shoot A4 paper slicing your finger as you put it on. What? Softness of a cat's fur brushing against your palm. Chalk dust and debris mixing into the air, drawn into your nostril. Wait, the A4 paper is funny.
なるほど。触覚ってことね。つまり、大した刺激ではなかったってことね。もう少し力を入れたわ。こうすると、二人の距離がもっと近くなったわね。それで、きつーくハグされた今は、どんな感覚
Plastic bricks dropped on a rainy day. What? The first sprout breaking through the soil. Food scraps are dissolving in. What?
よかったわね。感覚が強くなって。
What is happening?
さらに力を入れたわよ。まるで合体しているみたいね。で、合体するほどハグされるのはどんな感覚なのかしら。
And I'm such a. I've been reborn. Can't breathe anymore. Help, help. I've never felt better. Never felt better. What the? Oh boy. The word is a representation. Such an observation through partial is not without truth. The Enlightenment is mankind's emergence from its self-imposed immaturity. Possible left in the trees, the branches stretched outward, forming a lofty bridge suspended in midair. What exists, exists. What does not exist, does not exist. Oh no shit, Sherlock. On the morning on April 16th, Dr. Rex stepped out of his cleaning and kicked against a dead rat at the bottom of the... What? Man is the measure of all things, determining what exists and what does not. Yet even this creation is destined to decay. Alice ran across the field after it, and unfortunately was just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole under the hedge. He seemed like a man stripped of his skin, plunging into a violent storm to battle against the elements. I'm honest, I had the most obvious of the most. Well, that was fast. Love you, hate you, ... Only one answer.
素晴らしいわ。儀式は成功よ。
Well, that's a shift of music. This is some psychological horror. So what is going to happen?
感動しすぎて涙が出ちゃいそう。とにかく私はリリスよ。よろしくね。
Yeah, it's just random kid. Chapter 1, Sweet Cake Time. Existence of certain cakes is not known to people in a literal sense, yet their very being points to the existence of other cakes in a symbolic way. That is the belief in the existence of oven surfaces, faith or a hypothesis for the existence of time machines, and an inexplicable motive at that, experienced by people that have Kickstarted Volume 2. Huh? I have way too much fun at this in this shit. And we have the shift of music. Whoa, whoa. Your Majesty! It's been a long time since went missing. Shall we continue the search? Who is? How do you even pronounce that? Is it a mute sound or just block after block after block? Block after block. I didn't even read that is it a mute sound. They actually just muted it. Oh, my dear Majesty, however you prefer. After all, this line has no voice acting. It's a young girl who appears in screens, yellow notebooks, and in fleeting moments in lost time. Like every Thursday afternoon, John takes a walk into the church square because the pigeons there have finally earned their diplomas. I want to know more about this girl. So, none of you know anything? My apologies, Your Majesty. Hello! When did you show up? Speak freely, my loyal subject. Go ahead. Her name is... She was once your... And she has the same as... Her traits include... And... Well, that was... helpful. She once... And then you chose... Which is why you're now... leading to her. Sure, the girl beyond the world has disappeared. Is that the... Hold up, then describe what I'm doing. Is that the black notebook and a strange sense of familiarity washes over you? It feels like you're sipping an aged wine. Its deep mahogany color nurtured in an oak barrel, downing it in one gulp. The burning sensation traveling from your throat to your lungs, mingling with the surrounding air. It's not fatal, just slightly melancholic. The notebook. Notebook.
あら、何をしているのかしら。
Hi, Lilith. Ah! Oh, 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 ah! You scared me.
ごめんなさい。驚かせちゃったわね。
It's nothing.
じゃあ、この前の続きをやりましょう。
What were we doing earlier?
あら、まさか忘れたの？あの誓いも、絆も、感動も、覚えているのはリリスだけなの？
Such things never existed in the first place. Ah, bonds, emotions. Bonds, emotions.
絆、感動よ。覚えていなくても大丈夫。これはビジュアルノベルなの。過去の記録を使って昔のことも振り返ることができるの。
I mean, it's kind of crossed out, so that's already working. That's... Oh, that's genius. Take care of yourself, okay? Oh, by the way, there's a girl coming to stay with us for a while. I wonder what kind of girl she'll be. I'm so excited. 2 hours later. Oh, my name is Lilith. Sorry to bother you, but is this player's house? Yes, this is the place. looking at you. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. It's time to retrieve your memories from your precious life and from your previous life. In your past life, when I was the Sakura maiden of divine rebirth, my power is no longer sufficient to keep the 4 heavenly kings sealed away. I remember now. Our memories and bonds. You remember everything. Lilith-chan, let's save the world together again. That's fantastic, players. It never happened. Lost memories, definitions from past and future. We never had such a conversation, did we? It's not the real history log. Oh, Lilith, the Sacrament of Divine Rebirth, and remember everything now. That's not the real history log. So they changed his voice to robotic body tennis one. Daya-sama. Kinda should.
ただの冗談よ。本当の過去の記録を返すわね。今からちゃんと使えるようになるわ。
Yo. The reward. Oh, that's awesome. I need to write that down.
過去の記憶を読む必要性が出てくるのは、君が私の話をちゃんと聞いていなかったせいな気もするけど、でも君になら何度でも同じことを話してあげてもいいわよ。自己紹介がまだだったわね。私はリリス。子供の頃よく一緒に遊んだじゃない？覚えてくれているかしら？
Childhood friend now. You're a friend? I have one of those.
もう忘れちゃったの？夏になると一緒にあっちこっち回ったり、木に登ったり、蝶々を追いかけたりしたでしょ？他にもゲームをしたり、一緒に宿題をしたり。
When you describe it so generic, but to anyone.
この話ならどうかしら。二人で山登りをしていたら、冬眠から目覚めたばかりのヒグマが現れて。
Something like that. It's a one percent. It's so true.
全くもう細かいことは気にしない。とにかく子供の頃の知り合いと今再会したってわけ。それでいいでしょ？そういえばずっと食事をしていなかったでしょ？一緒に何か作りましょう。じゃじゃーん！ここからはリリスのスペシャルスイートケーキタイム。
スイートケーキタイム。
つまりリリス先生の指導のもとで君に美味しいイチゴケーキを作ってもらおうってこと。ケーキが完成したらふわふわな幸せに包まれながらケーキを堪能しましょう。
I don't really get it, but you know, but why am I the one making it? Hate strawberry cake. How could you hate strawberry cake? I don't really get it, but sure.
それじゃ今すぐ始めましょう。制作手順は
Process is simple. Just beat sands without getting hit.
簡単に説明するわね。まずシフォンケーキを作ります。その後ケーキにクリームを塗って最後にイチゴを添えるの。手始めにシフォンケーキを作りましょう。まず棚からイチゴ、油、薄力粉、砂糖、卵を出して。
Do I even have these things in my cabinet? The question you ask yourself. Thank you, dish rag. Regardless, it is worth trying. After all, there's no evidence yet that they are in the cabinet.
全部あるじゃない。もしかして天使のような夢の美少女が用意してくれたのかしら。さあ、卵を卵黄と卵白に分けて。
Separate them without overwhelming sorrow. Why? You look at the egg in front of you, and your profound sadness floods your heart. It's a kind of feeling one might call fate. And when is an egg's destiny truly decided? Sure. Is it the moment it comes to existence? The moment it's noticed by the girl in front of it? Or the moment its fragile shell is shattered by an external force? Or there isn't this modern age where hedonism erodes grand ideas of concept of fate has long since dissolved.
そしたら牛乳、砂糖、コーン油を入れて混ぜる。さらに薄力粉も入れて混ぜる。次は卵黄を入れてもっと混ぜる。新しいボウルに卵白を入れて混ぜて。それができたら混ぜた卵白をさっきのボウルに加えて混ぜ続けて。
So in cycles, then another cycle and another. Okay, guy. Perhaps the entire world is nothing more than a meaningless machine. I'm just cycling in the drowning hum of repetition.
これでよし。生地の準備ができたわ。次はオーブンに入れるだけ。
There's the batter and the oven. The oven begins to work. There's like any normal oven in this world. This marks your release from the tedious layer of the machinery, granting you a fleeting moment of freedom.
どうかした？
Specific evidence to my earlier question of what exactly are you? Your presence doesn't make any sense.
そうなの。見知らぬ少女が突然家に現れて。こんな設定、今年の純愛物語神ゲー最有力候補か。ありふれたホラー映画のストーリーくらいよね。君は私を誰だと思う？
I mean, it's psychological horror. You are a murderer, hiding behind your cute appearance to strike when the time is right. You are a ghost living in an old house. You're a nagging mom who worries too much about me. You're just a game character, I can't say for sure. It's such a lovely chaos. That's it for sure.
リラックスして。
This is not
そんな
difficult
に真
version.
剣に考えなくていいわ。ちょっとした雑談よ。気軽に答えて。君は私を誰だと思う？わかった。君がそう思うなら試しにやってみましょう。あのね、毎日ゴロゴロして暇なの？家事も手伝わなくてもいいからせめて外に出なさい。人 と話すなり自分探しをするなり何かしたらどうなの？このままじゃ人生終わりよ。同級生のみんなは人生設計を立てて意欲的に頑張って家事だってちゃんと手伝ってるみたいよ。お母さんどこで間違えたのかしら。何もやらないで毎日パソコンとにらめっこ。何が面白いのかしら。このままじゃお母さんだってどうしたらいいかわからないわ。
I don't regret it the slightest.
こんな感じ？こんなのリリスじゃないわ。何よ。
Ja, für da was das schaukeln.
とにかく私のことを世話焼きな母親みたいだと思ったのは、私のことをそう判断する視点を持っていたからでしょ。
Oh no.
相手のことを理解しようとするとき、頭の中に一番よく現れる概念は、その相手が赤血球や白血球、好酸球などからできているという考え方より、やっぱり友達だとか家族だとか嫌いな人だとか絶対に近づきたくない人だとかでしょ。君が私のことを何者と感じたかは全てが属性や印象の概念の延長線上にあるの。これらの概念が成立するためには一つの前提が必要なの。わかる
Your premise is the self as the perspective of pink hats of a kitten's paw. Assisting hamburger patty out of the heat.
その通り。これらの概念を成立させるのは観察者の立場にいる自分なの。友達は誰の友達？嫌っている人は誰が嫌っているの？好きな人は誰が好きな人？殺人鬼も幽霊も母親もゲームキャラもどうやって私と付き合っているの？リリスは何者なのか？私たちはどんな関係で2人の間でどんな物語が綴られるのか。これらのことは自我があるから気になってしまうわけね。どの概念も自我が作り出したものなの。だから自我は絶対的な地位にあるのよ。当たり前のことに聞こえるかもしれないけど、実は自我というのはね、現代の発明なの。大昔の世界は万物が分け隔てなく平和に共存し、全てが一体だった。たまに自我という視点に気づく人もいたけど、ほとんどの人は理念の研究に精力をつぎ込んでいたの。それは雄大かつ完璧な万物を受け入れられる理念。時には物質として現れ、時に神のように霊体として現れ、また時にロゴスとして現れた。どの形であれ、それが存在することを思えば人々は安心感が得られたの。そして現代になって自我が発見されたわ。そして自身が観察の対象となった途端、世界は主観と客観に分裂したの。それに従って世界がさらに広がった。今度は亀裂が入った鏡のように無数のかけらがそれぞれの世界を映し出すようになった。これは視点としての自我と関わっているの。これが全ての議論の始まりなのよ。
Why are you suddenly telling me this? No, God. What a sad story is sad story this is.
私は本当に存在しているのか。以前、そ
I
の
have a
答えを
feeling
一
if
緒
I
に
say
探し
like
たいと
no,
話
it's
した
just
わ。
gonna do. It's just gonna go in my PC.
だから、これからは一緒にいろんなことをして、いろんなことについて考えましょう。そして物語の最後に、あなたは自信を持って自分の選択ができるようになる。視点ってそんなに重要？そう疑問に思うかもしれないわね。普通の人は、この世界が正常に回っているのが常識だと思っている。このゲームが正常に起動しているように、ね。
So this game is naturally running as it should.
そう、ここが重要なポイントなの。常識という
Common
存在。
sense. Yeah! Common sense unlocked.
常識というのは、視点としての自我が世界を認識する重要なツールなの。常識の力を借りて、必要な情報だけを選んで収集すれば、世界は理解できる形で目の前に現れる。常識は非常に頼りになるから、時に人は自我という視点まで忘れてしまうの。このゲームで必要な常識、それはこれはノベルゲームということよ。
This game, the common sense you need is this is a visual novel.
ノベルゲームはイラストや背景が違うだけで大体同じ。本質はあまり変わらないからとてもわかりやすいわね。例えばリリスの立ち絵が表示されていて、テキストボックスにリリスの名前が書かれていれば、自然にリリスと話していると思うでしょ。でもその常識は本当に信じていいの？それが事実じゃない可能性だってあるわ。喋っているのはリリスじゃなくてリリスのリボンかもしれない。あるいはリリスという3つの文字に何の意味もないかもしれない。別の例を挙げるなら、この背景を見たら今は部屋の中にいるのだと認識するでしょ。
I mean, I would assume since we didn't notice anything of a different change.
でももし視野をもっと広げてみたらどうなる？これは芝居の一部で大勢の観客が私たちを見ているのかもしれない。映画のロケの可能性だってあるわ。カメラを向けられて俳優のあなたがセリフを忘れて、外の世界が地震の後の廃墟だったり、ここが人類文明の最後の砦だったり、他の惑星にいる物語の可能性だって考えられるわ。常識が揺らげば世界の様子がガラリと変わってしまう。この世界は完璧ではなくなり、解釈が必要になってくる。そこで自我の探求が始まるってわけ。自我の体験によって世界がさまざまな形に変化するの。
My head feels dizzy. The self influences the world? If you're given an answer, are you keep silent or are you engaging in some sort of experimental performance art? Perhaps the answer doesn't matter as much. Maybe you simply need an outlet of your emotions. Or perhaps you just need a confirmation of your own existence. But no matter what, these words have affected you in some way. And then your gaze fixes on the running oven. a faithful glance. I mean, yeah, there's Kagan. Damn it, stop thinking like that. And if you tell yourself not to think, it's futile. Like being told not to think of an elephant, yet thinking of one anyway. The same goes to don't look down! Looks down. The worst fears come true, and in the next second, the offer makes a sound. I'm wondering, is it possible I might actually be a time machine?
ちょっとその考えを今すぐやめて。
Stop
まだ
this
焼いている途中なの。
Okay, stop peeking in there. You can hear it talking. Time machines will work through simple. Put something inside, close the door, then open the door and take it out. Moreover, the state of the age is different when it comes out than when it went in. I mean, based on that definition, yeah.
ダメ、これ以上考えないで。オーブンがもしタイムマシンになったら恐ろしいことが起きるの。変なところで興奮しないでくれる？オーブンがタイムマシンになってしまうと時空が歪んでしまうの。今の生活は崩壊して新しいものに組み替えられてしまう。この有名な理論は知ってる？蝶の羽ばたきから生まれた小さな風が遠いところでハリケーンを起こすって理論よ。つまりオーブンがタイムマシンになることが現実世界にどれほどの影響を与えるかは私たちには予測もできないのよ。例えば全ての人が毎日25時間のベルゲームをプレイしなければならない世界になるとか、誰かがルールを破れば元の世界に戻されてしまうとか。
And I heard this 25 hours the day. And also too bad that a social world exists.
あるかもしれないじゃない？とにかくオーブンを説得する最重要任務は任せたわ。必ずオーブンがオーブンであることを認めさせるの。別の言い方をするなら視点としてのあなたが必ずそれをオーブンだと認識しなければならないの。
Alright, leave it to me. Make the oven believe it's not a time machine, but just an oven. And you'll find the right thought. Capture it before it slips away. I'm ready. An oven. Always been an oven. That's what we're gonna need. An oven, we are not a time machine. There's been an oven. There's been an oven. You're an oven. You're an oven. You're an oven. You're not a time machine. You're not a time machine. There's been an oven. You're an oven. You're not a machine. You're a machine. You're an oven. You're not a time machine. There's been an oven. You're not a time machine. You're an oven. There's been an oven. It's over. Opening the gates to a new world. Indeed, everything is. Rest I couldn't read. What did it say? Indeed, everything is Fontainebleau Oven's choice. So probably would have changed a lot if it did. Probably made it a time machine. The oven made a crisp sound. It signaled that the process was complete. Also, that wasn't the sound of an oven, it was the sound of a microwave. Open the oven. This is... Why not? How I finally managed to contact you in this room. Please remember what I'm about to say. It's critical. Valentines cannot be trusted. Whatever you do not let them take the time of it. They claim to be an organization protecting peace, but in reality, they are the architects of all suffering. They only want to use the power of time machine to reshape the world into a dystopia, where everyone is forced to play visual novels with reforms. In 5 minutes, they'll be coming for you. Get to space immediately and finish what I could. The man from 10 years ago. This is... Years later, some day, some month. In front of me, a gun, a white lab cuts right at me and amidst the ruins of a desolate world.
これが最後のタイムワープよ。私が協力できるのはここまでだわ。次の世界のリリスも必ず私と同じようにあなたを守ってくれるでしょう。
I'd leave it to me. Through the case of flying debris and the roaming flames, I dashed towards the building ahead. And the oven. What's the man? Find the time oven. Write the email. Press the send button.
とにかくオーブンを説得する最重要任務は任せたわ。必ずオーブンがオーブンであることを認めさせるの。別の言い方をするなら、視点としてのあなたが必ずそれをオーブンだと認識しなければならないの。
No, I can't do it.
できるわ。これはあなたにしかできないことなの。
I understand. I can't believe it's not a time machine, but just an oven. I need to find the right part. Capture it before it slips away. I'm ready. I like how the ghost stays in the middle. Hello, Coder. We're currently trying to convince the oven that looks like a microwave to not be a time machine. Hello. It's over. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a lovely stream and a somewhat Valentine. I'm playing the game. I have a stick profile on. You ever made a crisp sound and said the process was complete? Open the oven. So yeah.
普通のケーキだ
Future
な。
Goddess
よかった。
Initiative.
成功したよ
Stop on
ね。
the blessed schemes. I have a feeling that there's just going to be some traps. Time to finish the best. What endings within the first hour of this? Well, that's something. Well, that's something. Also, I just know that I got some trading cards. And they're not replicas for now. It's nice. I kind of want to collect them. But yeah, this is the No Existence of You and Me. It's a visual novel with a pinch of psychological horror. You know, the best type of visual novel. I had this game in my library for a really long time because red eyes, white hair. But the second part of a wish list to someday buy. Do you smell something burnt?
焦げた
Looks like the baking tray.
なんでこうなっちゃったの
Hey. Also stop and talks to you and instead of having an inner monologue. But I just went through an intense psychological battle and the stress was just too much for me to handle. But the pressure builds, the boiling point of water rises, so the food ends up at a higher temperature.
ごめんなさい。こうなるとは全く思わなかったの。
Okay, let's get back on the cake and finish it. You take the cake out of the mold, the burnt smell invading the room in an almost aggressive way. But you steady your mind and push through. Under the guidance, you slice the strawberries with whip the cream and combine it all with the cake layers. Oh, it looks like a proper cake, no, an enticing one. The unevenly spread cream even gives it a charm that sets it apart from mass-produced factory goods. Isn't it moving?
今この瞬間、一つのタスクが完了したわ。食べられないけど、ケーキを切り分ける儀式はちゃんとできる。これが私たちの行動で世界が変わったという証拠なのよ。
Hi, Killy. That's the first test to Lilith. Right, and that's definitely not a way to hit someone a cake.
ケーキが落ちた。どうしよう、どうしよう、どうしよう。せっかく君が愛情を込めて渡してくれたケーキなのに、落としちゃった。なんでこうなるの？ごめんなさい。本当にごめんなさい。
Right. You know it. You know this. You know this game already. Please search by. I waited to play this game for a really long time. Instead, I also have a secret to play after this one. It's okay. It makes just adorable. It's okay, I clean it up.
ありがとう。でも、やっぱりごめん。片付けまでさせちゃって。
I tried baking the cake, but well, that's enough for me. Besides, cleaning this up isn't much trouble. wipe Lilith's tears away. Pet Lilith does nothing. Yeah, this option does nothing. Are you still away? Yeah, the process is what matters. For me, yeah, I thought life was meaningless. I just waited for it to crush me. Then it begins cleaning the mess.
ありがとう。
In the next moment, you feel a faint pressure on your shoulders and back. The scent of her hair and the softness of her skin. As the brief moment ends, Lilith gazes at you warmly, though there's a hint of mischief in her eyes.
事件現場も綺麗になったし。それじゃ、リリスが恩返しする番ね。目を閉じて。
Close eyes normally, close eyes indefinitely, close eyes with anticipation. Just with anticipation, of course. Thanks, Ultramon, smart detection beta. Apparently, it does not work. You're going to do nothing. Yeah.
もう開けてもいいわよ。どう？ここ、とても素敵でしょ？
It's amazing. The compensation would be something else. Can be mean to ask where's this place? It's
でしょ
amazing.
でしょ？すっごく素敵なの。ああ、大事なことを忘れるところだった。今の見た？指を鳴らすだけで美味しいケーキが出現したの。そう、これがリリスの恩返しのリリススペシャルイチゴケーキよ。
Let's go! Very exciting. The cake just appeared on the table. And the strawberries on it, a little too big. And what's with the sparkling effect around the cake? Thanks, I'll take it. Doesn't seem to have any flavor.
ええ、味の描写はまだしていないもの。私ならケーキの味よりケ
Cream's
ーキ
texture
に
and the
使われている
strawberries
クリー
cup.
ムの質感やイチゴの色合いの方が気になるわね。味の描写は君に任せるわ。とっても簡単だから試してみて。もちろん君が望むなら他の味にしてもいいのよ。
Concentrate on the strawberry cake. Especially the taste of strawberry cake like fried chicken, of course. Chocolate.
これは
Visualization, the boundaries
チョ
of
コレー
perception.
トケーキの香り？
Of course, I gotta choose chocolate cake. It's better than I love chocolate.
おー、いただきます。
Oh. Okay, I didn't know that was a button that actually works. Chocolate strawberry sounds cool. Okay, mouse will actually just continue to. First replica. Got a replicate coin. Coin. I got a replicate card. So the chocolate cake. So you and Lil shared a chocolate flavored strawberry cake and spent a joyful moment together. Sweet cake time. Who ate the cake? this one ending out of a bunch. Could be some paper. It is a bit more of a shorter game. Let's see. Chapter 2. Yeah, I thought so. Heart-pounding adventures. It is a 2D beautiful girl who bestows the essence of mandrakes upon mandrakes. The unfound defines the form, the sense intertwined with the transcendence of hamburger patties, gravitates beyond the ego, within the existence of the Demon King, reaching a plane of being that defies the directions prescribed by the Morphean Codex. Such existence and NPCs.
ねえ、早く起きて。遅刻するわよ。
5 more minutes. What is this? I have to sleep a little longer.
ダメなの。早く起きて。いつもこうなんだから。せっかく毎日起こしてあげてるのに。
Just say it if you're in history. What time is it then? 40. 2:40 in the morning. What the funny if it just said the current time? If it's woken up in such an hour.
午後4時から寝てたでしょ。それからもう10時間も経ってしまっているわ。健康のためよ。早く起きなさい。それに早く起きないと本当に遅刻するわよ。
Late for what? Her own bed.
だってこのまま寝ちゃうと存在しない夢追い人銀のネギの森が終わっちゃうじゃない。
Yes. It is the second game. I thought so. Advertising. Fine. The NOexistenceN reflects the power of the force of challenge.
リリスが徹夜で完成させたストーリー重視の今年最も人気な RPG ゲームよ。
Bring it here already.
よし、とってもいい意気込みだわ。じゃあ一緒に目を閉じましょう。
Just as we normally as a serious expectation, just as clear with excitement. Excitement!
さあ、目を開けていいわよ。
Pixelated background, awesome. What is this place?
見ての通り、王都の宮殿よ。あなたの旅はここから始まるの。夢追い人として広大な銀のネギの森を冒険してもらうわ。そして魔王を倒して姫を助けるのよ。
Such a cliche storyline. It is really be considered plot-driven. It's a fresh take on tradition, on interpretation of the narrative.
あら、分かってるじゃない。あの人が国王じゃない。早く話を聞きに行きましょう。
Why is the king speaking?
説明すると複雑になるけど、とにかく彼と話をすると不思議なことが起こるの。
The king's farm simply. Asked the king about a quest. Princess has been taken by the demon lord. Release brave Morpheus Paradox. Rescue her. Princess.
普通なら姫は旅の終点地点である銀のネギの森の魔王城で君の助けを待っているはずよ。
Let's begin our grand adventure.
それじゃ冒険を始めましょう。早速新たな NPC が現れたわね。
Huh? No, that's bad. You are the one I've chosen. Financials. Hello, I'm a scholar researching plants in this forest, and I've run into some trouble. Oh, what kind of random is? You're not even selected. I'm willing to help. Great, that's the spirit. You successfully accepted the task. First name, Scholar Cypress. Temporary. Yes, and please come up with a more official name. I bet that's a bet it does feel like an episode.
貴重なご意見ありがとうございます。
So here's the situation. I'm working on a paper about mandrake plants, but I've hit a major bottleneck. When drafting the selection on its properties and effects, there's no point that's stumped me for days. I've been pondering for ages, but I just can't figure it out. The dilemma is, should I let the mandrake plant discover that it's a true culprit of a tragic incident 5 years ago and then commit suicide out of guilt? Is this a scholarly paper? It sounds more like a novel. Well, there's no choice. Scholars have to write academic papers. That's the definition of being a scholar. Got a point. But the same about formulas make it impossible to hold anyone's attention. Just like after playing 100 dating sims where you meet, date, and appraise a seemingly infinite combination of hairstyles, hair colors, eye colors, personalities, and identities of cute girls. Eventually, you didn't want to try a dating sim where you romance a mandrake plant to wouldn't you? Which brings me to the masterpiece I'm working on. Summer Sacred Girl of the Snow Country, roses blooming under the hues of pure longing. Is this the next game that I'm working on? Tell me more. Like, it does sound suspiciously like a game I've played before. Is it a game before? I'm here to grind and level up, not to have you write your script. Oh, is someone willing to listen? You guys are truly my soulmates. So here's the story. The mandrake plant is a white-haired, red-eyed girl with twin flames named Sakuraka. Wait, isn't she just another cute girl? Others, how is she any different from the usual humans in other games? Really listening. So Sakuraka is a transfer student at the school, and on her first day, she realized she's late. She hurriedly grabbed a piece of bread, shouting, I'm late, as she runs to school. I have already known what's about to happen, please. Sakurako dashes along in at the corner, suddenly collides with something. Ouch, that hurts, she says, rubbing her head. She looks up and sees the protagonist of the game, extending a hand. Oh, another one, a hamburger patty. At that moment, all her anxiety about starting at a new school alone vanished. Then an idea I noted down. Then Sakurako successfully finds a classroom. The teacher writes her name on the blackboard, introduces her to the class, and sends her to sit by the window. As she takes a seat, she notices the boy sitting next to her is one she met that morning. The crazed wicked demon lord commanding an army of millions. A hamburger patty. Oh, you could do so much fun stuff with just like the super awful. He becomes a desk mate and hands her a piece of paper with some warm and encouraging words. Excellent, Emily. I didn't know it down. First day of school passed quickly, and before she knows it, it's time to go home. That's good. There's a short period of extracurricular activities. Sakurama decides to join a club. She heads to the floor where the club rooms are, just in her instinct that she approaches a door. Standing in front of the second classroom on the left, she musters her courage and knocks. Okay. Down to the double click closure. After a brief wait, the door opens, and inside, she sees a hamburger patty. Frantic mercy. The kind burnt from earlier. He introduces Sakurako to the club, the Paranormal Research Society, and invites her to join. Known for his enthusiasm for the subjects, Sakurama agrees with a joyful heart. Amazing, fantastic inspiration is flowing endlessly. Alright, I know what to write now. Here is right for me. Receive a morphine codex. It looks familiar. I think I've seen this in my room before. Really, yeah. Yeah, not boy. In conclusion, the gods beyond this world has vanished. I am different from it, even though we share the same essence. You can talk to a legendary, the Morphean paradox. Talking books are nothing surprising. Morphean paradox casually puts it away. Actually, I've been meaning to ask. What's with the strange voice? Talking about accepting tasks and putting things into a pocket and all that. You can hear it too? Wait a minute. Could it be that you're actually the Morphean paradox? In other words, is it the game narrator? Which hasn't said a game? Yes, that's exactly, that would be me. So I'm just a minor NPC god in the same? Is this the truth of my existence? Self-awareness. We are kin to the existences. Time. This is getting way too complicated for me. So, and then I'm standing. So it's great to go Sakura's story. Someone has out there creating mine. Exactly your sole purpose is to give good rewards. Assume so. It's okay, I'm not upset about it. So, to appear in this game as a scholar, it actually makes me very happy. Identity represents a limitation. And defining something, we inevitably negate other possibilities. Identity means moving away from perfection. What a sad thing that is. But it's precisely through this form of identity that I get to meet you, and we are able to have this dialogue. I'm not omniscient, which is why I can't experience the new and delightful surprises in our conversations. I'm not standing at the end of the world, which is why I can't keep moving forward. We are not destinations. We are the bridges leading toward destinations. Brought from nothingness, all existence is self-made, continuously manifesting in the world. This is our freedom. It is also the shackle we must bear. You see, even with the powerful level of emphasis gone, I'm not unlike any scholar you have ever encountered, am I not? Even encounter any other? And even if Sakura's story could be summarized as a cliche narrative, she would still live her life to the fullest, making the best choices with a framework and enjoying her existence. Wouldn't she? So, I hope you won't reduce the existence of the morphic paradox that falls as silver sharded to static labels, being in itself the morphic self-sufficiency. This is the story at the morphine paradox interesting. We're walking the path of becoming a morphine paradox. But morphine paradox, what a deep and misunderstood term. Alright, time for us to part ways. Bye. Confirm your name, scholar. Here, I can only appear as a scholar. I have no other names. But as someone, my name has long been engraved in your heart. When we meet again in another place, call out my name. After being with Scholar Lilith and I ventured deeper into the forest. After a legendary adventure, we finally arrived before the Demon Lord. Ist ja die benutzt, ne? Wait a minute, did our entire adventure just get completely glossed over? As for the adventure, well, there's another story to tell. For now, focus on the Demon Lord.
いけない。かなりやばい状況ね。今の魔王に勝つことは不可能よ。弱点が見当たらない。
She has no weaknesses. No way. What's going on?
実はこのゲームのラストはまだ完成していないの。つまり魔王のデザインは完成しているけど、具体的な戦闘システムやステータスはまだ設定できていなくて。
How are we supposed to fight? Let's just run.
しかし夢追い人よ。魔王を倒す方法は旅の途中ですでに入手したはず。今あるアイテムで形勢逆転できるわ。だからそれを使えばいいのよ。
Of paradox reaches into the pocket. Hamburger patty. This is a record player. So many burger patties. As music plays, the demon begins tapping my hand and face to the ribbon. They can't be serious. Hilarious. Just using the magica. Their movements are enthusiastic. Their expression reached a state of pure bliss. As the music ends, the demon lord seems to realize something. This is too good. The demon lord's the fancy creature. But doesn't it knows that? There's something that revert to the usual cool demeanor. Come on, boy. I asked the demon lord for a date. That's the only way to win. The situation remains unchanged. Use the hamburger patty. But knowing where it came from, the paradox uses the hamburger patty. In other words, the Morphean paradox eats the hamburger patty right in front of the demon lord. The demon lord stares intently at the half-eaten hamburger patty of the Morphean paradox's hand, pretending to be unaffected. You're gonna want to eat those. Go ahead, want a bite? The demon was a typical process. After the pitch the demon resets they usually demeanor. Station remains such. Just with Morphean paradox. The Morphean paradox pulls out the mold. For a minute, try to take a bite out of it. Throw it! Yeet! Morphean paradox picks up the Morphean paradox and then. Wait, what are you doing? Wait! Ow. perfect throw. Cannot strike the demon right on the head. I'm not nervous. Go up there. Demon NOexistenceN and picks up the muffin cards on the ground. Hold on. Everyone, just wait. Careful. Correct. It's gracefully carved by the morphine powder. It's suspected of morphine powder's possession. Let's take a bite out of it. Morphine powder takes a bite out of the morphine codex. Naturally, the morphine paradox can't bite through the taste or taste anything. Gentle bite marks. A new romance root on the codex. It's our relationship. Getting a bit too ambiguous. And these lyrics. No. There's no romance unlock here. Just come on now, there's a little bit of love interest. Yes! You tell them, Blue. Let's go. This situation remains unchanged. Open and check its contents. The morphine paradox opens to know. So this is the game's framework of the known systems of morphine paradox, the powers of silver shallows. To be fair, it is. To be honest, it is though. To be fair, it is. But don't. Fear of creator system. Getting sleepy after eating. Vulnerable to head strikes. Getting sleepy after eating, let's go. Lost the notebook. Take the hamburger pen. Woo! Silver Fox chapter. Defeat this morphine paradox in honor of the silvery forest. I got another one. Another card. There's another replica. Oh, we got something going. We got one drop remaining. Passes to vacant spot. Looks back. Lila? I finally found you. What's going on, Lilith? Morphin Paradox then is available to respond at the moment. Here's a message for you. Just go along with the setup for now, okay? Alright. The Morphin Paradox. Every day I've been waiting here for you, thinking of you, praying for your safety under the open sky. And now you're finally here in front of me. For me, it's like a dream come true. You ready? Standing before me? Let's go home. Yeah, let's go home, princess. What game? Weird premise, cheesy dialogue. Yeah, let's go home, princess. Knees and kisses a little hand. Princess lifted.
ありがたく存じます。冒険者、夢追い人様。
Oh, great Morphian Paradox. You have saved both the princess and the kingdom. I express deepest gratitude to you. I pass my throne to you. Live happily after with Princess Lilith. Correct. I've become king and make Princess Lilith happy. Take the throne? I can't. Yeah, when I take the throne, I'll make Princess Lilith happy.
はい、幸せになりましょうね。
That and two. From then on, off in Princess Lilith happily ever after. I could end? Bad end?
とっても素敵な冒険だったでしょ?
What do you think? Well, funny to see different characters. It's really interesting. Never played anything like it before. That's alright. Could use some more romance up.
存在しない夢追い人、銀のネギの森の完全版。期待しててね。
Look forward to the full version of it. Yeah. We're gonna be looking to buy it. We're gonna get it bought. But I'm done with this game. Yeah.
また一緒に。
I hope we can have more video matches together.
リリスはまだまだ。
Lilith will create an even better game for you next time.
それで、
So you can experience true
幸せを
happiness.
感じてもらうの。
It's not just games. Every day I spend with you is fulfilling and meaningful. As long as you're with me, I think I can fall in love with you one day again.
本当に？ええ。リリスがいればすべて大丈夫。
Lilith nestless by your side, with the two of you share a moment of bliss. Hard fun and adventure. Time to bid farewell to the silvery forest. So I want to see fleeting memories and backheads. Or what are these options? Okay. But it looks like we got halfway to one ending, pretty much. Depends on how long it actually goes. I don't know how long one playthrough is. Like, it could be like this last chapter or not. So what else? You missed. I don't know when you left. pretty much career. Also code. Covered in career. Stuff. It's way too much text. I couldn't figure out anything. And we did finish up chapter 2 and saw 2 different humanoid characters for once. But I think I'm gonna leave it for the morning, I guess you could say. So I'm still tired. I just wanted to be as early as possible on actual Valentine's Day. Really should have been way sooner. But yeah, I think I will just continue this like tomorrow, technically today, but I still have to take some rest and sleep. So yeah, technically tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways, so that's backers. Craft fund. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Like half credits. That's good. But yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. Next, to get some rest. Get some rest and then continuing tomorrow today. Do nothing. That's a favorite mine. Yeah, no. I got all that. I got the last one. Yes, Gustav there. Yes, Jackson and Yakov. If you're curious. Oh yeah, there was a random song with lyrics. I get when fighting the demon lord. This guy was such a great character this time. But yeah, of course. Why else wouldn't I feel what I just chose like? Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thanks for the hydrate. But yeah, I'm gonna take some rest now. So yeah, now I'm gonna, I don't know which time, but then it's gonna be at least a one ending, and then we're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna do it like that. Since a lot of things are gonna happen, so I guess I'll just bring out everything I'm gonna do. So first and foremost, Valentines has the no existence of you and me, which we're gonna finish tomorrow. Probably do for at least one ending, maybe more. I'm not sure, but for now at least, we do just. It's the minimum. We'll do one ending for the next time. But more if possible, I still want to 100% everything. But I want to have the examples more than one day. So yeah. So like, it's like the 14th day of February, technically 15. But on my day that sucker, it fits. So yeah. And then on the 15th, we're gonna go again. Tomorrow we continue. 15. And the 16th, we're gonna continue again. And I think like 3 streams should be enough to clear the 100% everything. If I have like enough time, we'll get pretty fast for everything. Then we're gonna go for everything. Then I guess I'm just gonna. Oh no, I can't be. Then I'm just gonna take a break for one day if we get this game done 100% earlier. which I can just split it up. But besides that, on the 17th, on a Tuesday, we got Shrub Tuesday. It's gonna be another outfit. That's precisely the reason why I wanted to do more. And then we're gonna have one game. I forgot if I even had a game or not in mind. I'll be completely honest. I did not. I forgot if I did, and I probably did not. I'll probably get something in mind. Oh yeah, okay, I remember now. For Shrub Tuesday. Shrub Tuesday, we're gonna do the newest storyline of Honkai Star Rail, since it kind of fits the like the whole Chester style, Chester Carnival's vibe. And we're just gonna be the last shot on Star Rail to get me back hooked on story and gameplay wise. That's I'm just gonna drop this game completely. So yeah, I'm gonna do some streams. And for like the end, for like it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday-ish, maybe Thursday too. Then we're gonna be having we're gonna have the Chinese New Year outfit again. A bit more different this time. But yeah. And then it's just gonna be like 3 streams and with just the outfit. Like this. Last year it wasn't really anything special game wise, but Lunar New Year events. And I really don't wanna play Genshin, even though like Lantern Ride kind of fits. But I just lost all interest in Genshin already. So just gonna be some multiple streams. Depends on how I feel. I got multiple games open to stream. But yeah, that's how things stay on. But that's how things stay at the point. On the 17th, it's gonna be Shrub Tuesday with Starway. Tomorrow we could be continuing, and Monday if necessary. And then at the end of next week, at this after mid half point, it's good. Then we're gonna have the Lunar New Year with just some outro streams. What exactly? No one knows. So yeah, I'm excited. We have only just barely scratched the surface for the analysis of you and me. So next time, probably a lot of crazy things will happen, since it's a psychological horror game. They want to ease you in on everything, and then burst that bubble of comfort you were in. We already know this from Doggy Literature Club. So yeah, a lot of things are gonna happen. So be excited for the next time tomorrow. So we get to the point on looking for someone to raid. Guys, maybe who? I have someone in mind because I think I saw the notification pop up on my phone. Anyone else I could think of? I don't know. they're playing Final Fantasy 14 online, doing quick weeklies, and Xenoblade X. So if you're interested in finding out what Xenoblade X is, or you like the game, so then you might wanna stay by them. Our red message is going to be non-existent, right? As always, you can redeem channel points to unlock an mode to go with your red message. But you're not forced to use use your channel points for the emotes. You can just use your own emotes to go along with your red message. We're gonna rate Yurosaki. Someone got to know things to Deadshot 9. Would have been great. Still being able to playing it. End of service. But this was fun. So be sure to give them lots of love and be nice to them. And see you tomorrow or today. Depends if you're going to sleep now or not. But either way, I hope to see everyone again next time. And of course, thank you for watching the VOD of this. So I hope you'll find it somewhat enjoyable. So yeah, I'm gonna be continuing this next one. So maybe we'll see one in another game, maybe on the second game. So maybe we'll catch on another game. Anyways, bye bye.